Welcome race fans. This is Ron with Big Wizard TV, and we are here for the season finale. This is the last race of the season for the Last Man Standing Multi-Class East Series. Just a short series, just here to try this out early hour on Thursdays and see who we get. So far tonight we have just 6 drivers. Normally we have a few extra AIs, but don't have those with us tonight. They're not enabled on this particular track. But we are running the season finale. Now, interestingly enough, there's only one battle left in the season finale. Let's go through some of the points information. Tonight on track, we have Tim Allman. And as you can see, top right in the standings, Tim Allman and Michael Mooney in the LMP2 car. Mooney has run 9 of the races so far with 2 overall wins, 9 of those races in the top 5. So he has a 216-point lead over Tim Allman, who has only made it to 3 of the races so far this season, and this is race number 4 for him. So with a 6-race lead and also 2 wins for Tim, Brandon may show up. Brandon's only raced 2 races and won both times. We'll see if Brandon makes it in tonight. There's only about 10 minutes left in the practice session. Then we'll have a 15-minute qualifier. But we're racing it at the Nurburgring. This is multi-class racing. We've got the LMP2. Mooney is definitely going to be our champion after tonight. There's no way anybody can mathematically catch him. Tim Allman and Mooney will be racing tonight for the victory. And in the GT3 class, out on track, we have Ralph Connor, who is on your scoreboard, Ralph Jr. Ralph Connor Jr. is in the lead with 9 races as well. He's raced all the races so far this season. He has 4 class wins, 8 top 5s. The top 5s are overall, so 8 of the 9 he has overall top 5. And Navi Von Warmer is in the 2nd spot. Now I don't see Navi out here on track tonight, and Navi has 5 races counted, with 4 of them being the top 10 or top 5, and there's a 124-point gap there. So Ralph will be our class winner with Navi in 2nd. Mooney and Tim will be 1st and 2nd in the LMP class. And in the GT4 class, right now, Sean is the only one on track. And Sean needs some points because I am currently in the lead, but I've raced 8 races because I was able to race last week and he was not. And then this is his race number 8, and I'm not able to race. So tonight after the race, we'll both have 8 races, and we'll see how it lands in points. Currently, there's a 31-point gap, and I gained 20-some-odd points last week. I have 5 class wins, and all 8 of my races have been top 5s. Sean has raced 7 races with 4 class wins, and all 7 of his races have also been top 5s. So the points are pretty even per race. He'll need the bonus points tonight to try to stretch this out, because even if he finishes in 6th position, being that the other cars are all faster class, I don't think he'll get enough points to overtake the lead unless he gets some bonus points with it. So we'll see how all that falls out. We got a race ahead of us here. We got another 8 or so, 7 minutes before we get going. But that's where we are on the standings. This, again, is Ron with Last Man Standing Motorsports and Big Wizard TV. We have our series sponsor for Multi-Class East with Last Man Standing Motorsports is Stair Fittings Incorporated. I want to thank them for being out there and getting us the ability to stream the races and have these broadcasts out there for all to see and catch up on. I know a lot of the drivers watch these races post-race, to see how they did and catch some commentary. So right now, watching Mooney trying to catch up. He's a few seconds back on the times, but he is much more stable on the track than Tim tonight. So we'll see how that plays out. If Tim can run smooth all race, keep everything tucked in and nice and tight, then he will definitely have a good chance at the victory, because he is over 2.5 seconds quicker per lap. But if Mr. Slow and Steady can keep it on track and lock down a stable race as we watch him go sliding off the track, then Mooney will have the victory. We'll have to see how that plays out and see if anybody else joins him tonight. And here we're watching Ralph in the GT3 car. It might be track, might be something else tonight. We don't have a lot of people out here. Maybe people don't like Nurburgring. I have had quite a few people race this series at this time slot in the past. People just don't appreciate Nurburgring. That's what it is. So as we're finishing up the practice session, let's drop down in the lobby, say hi to everybody, see how things are going, and we'll get things moving. All right. This is Ron in the booth saying hi.
Hello, Ron in the booth.
Welcoming everyone to the stream. Last Man Standing Motorsports throwing out another Thursday night multi-class race. This is our season finale. We've got all the marbles on the line for 2 races that are already decided. So all those marbles have already been pushed into the corner. Mooney's going to take the championship in the LMP class with Tim in second spot. And Ralph Connor is going to take the GT3 class with Navi Van Wormer in second spot. I don't see Navi out there yet tonight. There's only 6 guys out on track. Might be the track, might be the time of day, might be the week. Might be because I'm in Puerto Rico. I don't know. But Sean is the sole driver in the GT4 class out on track tonight. So how's it looking, Sean? You going to be able to keep up with that competition?
He's taking a quick snack break.
Siesta.
He's so worried about the race that he's off the track, taking a break before qualifying. I see.
Hey, I'm taking it seriously. I need as many points as possible.
You do? Is that because a 170-point lead or something like that isn't enough? Or
I want to make sure Ralph doesn't get me for overall points.
216? Let's see who's got the overall possibility here. Mooney, you've got 309. And Ralph, because he played around a couple different series this year, he's only got 264. So Ralph would have to race 1 car in each class tonight, all 3 classes, to be able to get enough points to pass you.
Ralph
and he'd have to win. And he'd have to win in all 3 cars.
Ralph is talented. I would worry about that.
I think you're safe, Mooney.
I might be safe. I'm trying to boil up some, storyline somewhere.
Well, you've got 9 races counted. You and Ralph are the only ones with 9 races.
Dedicated.
Nothing else to do on a Thursday.
Yeah, I only have 8, so. And I can't get any more. This is it. I did bring my controller, but I haven't figured out how to run the controller remote to the computer that's sitting at my house. If I could figure that out, I could race some of these races with the controller.
I don't know.
There might be a slight delay.
I don't know. I think I would unpack my wife's clothes and put the racing gear in her, box.
In her box? Well, if it wasn't a work trip, she'd come with me. And then I could do that. But since she's home with my race rig at home,
Well, then Michelle just needs to run for you.
Yeah.
I used to
I'll call her and tell her to jump in the rig in the basement.
I used to travel with my Alienware Alpha, which is like a small form factor PC,
Yeah.
just so I could play when I was on the road.
Well, I do have a couple games with me, but because I'm sitting here calling these races all night, I don't actually have time to play anything.
Right.
I'm just sitting here calling races all night.
But they've been exciting races.
The last few were. I'm not sure 6 cars in 3 classes is going to really bring up bring it up to a boil tonight. I'm not sure. We'll see.
Yeah, it's not looking good. Tim's gotten some bad news.
Is Tim
We
off
had
track?
Tim's off track. He just got some really bad family news, and then we've got Minor just left the session.
Okay.
So I think we're already
So
down
it's
to
one car per class is all we're going to have tonight.
possibly.
So you may get the points you need, Sean, with only 3 cars out there. That's going to give you the best chance possible of getting the championship. I hope everything's okay with Tim.
He didn't sound
We
real.
don't.
He didn't sound real enthused. Like it was
No.
obviously not news that he wanted to get.
Yeah.
No.
But
Well,
nor any other human being for that matter, whether no matter who you are.
yeah, that's not a bad news about family is not usually a good thing in any way. So, hoping for the best for Tim.
Mm-hmm.
He stayed connected, so he must have just dropped his headset.
He
Yeah.
just like stepped out of his rig.
Yeah. Well, we'll carry on and broadcast away, and we'll have our finale.
We
with
can,
3 drivers for 45 minutes.
if nothing else,
I
we
may
can spotlight each division's winner. You can definitely see the winning car in each division.
for tonight's race. You don't know that Sean's going to win the championship.
Yeah.
I mean, it's actually extremely possible and very probable, but we don't know for sure.
Well, you'd have 4
It
cars
depends on
because
how
you
many
got
points
2
you get.
LMP2s.
No, Tim's out.
Oh, he
Tim's
got
with
out?
only 1. Yep.
Well,
Yeah, something happened and he had to get out.
Oh,
well, he's still connected, but he's
He's probably not going to race though.
yeah.
As we begin qualifying, first man out on track, Sean. Getting that McLaren 570 out there. Sounding pretty good. If it doesn't look good, at least it sounds good.
I need to have my livery guy make me a livery for this one.
Yeah. Yeah, we got to see what we're going to do with this next season. Any votes from the 3 of us that are here, or 4 of us that are here, what we want to do? I don't know that we'll keep it the same.
Multi-class.
Multi-class, yeah.
Yeah, but what cars?
49s, possibly. And
What would go with? Yeah, but nothing would really go with 49s.
Yeah.
We could do like the GTP GT1 combo.
Yeah.
We could do something like that, but I don't know how many people we'd get with that. We're going to try that this coming Sunday, so we'll see if it gets any traction. It'll be a fun race this week.
Sunday's the last recruitment before season 4 GT3.
Actually, the last recruitment for that was last week. Sunday's going to be a fun race.
Okay.
Sunday's going to be just we're going to do the Nissan GTP car from the 80s. I think it's like 83 or 84 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to put the GT1s. There's an Aston Martin and a Corvette in the GT1 class, and put them out there in multi-class. just as a fun race. And then the following Sunday, so the 12th, will be our season opener. We need to make more announcements and tell everybody what's going on. I haven't been doing my Facebook announcements. Been a little busy.
Well, yeah. We need to get a dedicated Facebook type guy
Yeah, that'd be nice.
and league mentioner, the town crier for the league.
Town crier. That's what we need. Do I show Tim on track?
Yes.
He's just quiet. Well, that's good that he's taken a moment to race and think about something else. Is Julian on track? No, Julian.
I saw him just join in, so I don't know if he's gotten on the track yet.
Okay. He's the right color, but I don't see him on any relatives anywhere. I have a message.
Ah, come on. You're not going to get a pole spot if you do something like that.
Do what
All
there,
right,
Sean?
I didn't say anything.
That was me muttering. I'm not going to get a
Oh,
time if I keep, drifting over and...
Mooney figured out that if you drive off the track, you don't get a time in qualifying. He's only been racing for 3 years, so
Yeah,
he just figured that out. Yeah.
No, I didn't just figure it. I'm reaffirming for, the fourth time of this week, so,
He's throwing it out there for the fans at home. Hey, fans at home, here's a tidbit of information for you.
you cannot
During
get
qualifying, if you go
Yeah.
off the track slightly and get an X, then you don't get a qualifying time. So if you spin, or you hit the wall, or you make contact with another car, or you go off track slightly, go over the line too far, that's too far according to iRacing, then you don't get a time. Currently posting a time in the GT3 class is Ralph. Ooh, I think that might have been a little bit over the line there for Tim. We'll see if he gets a time.
I hope he gets a time because I was trying to give him because I knew he was running.
Ralph's running 158. Sean has a 207. Tim just dropped down a 143. And Julian. Is that Julian? Hey. Join the server. He's in the server. We got another car. We got 5.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
Julian, how's it going?
Pretty good. How are you guys?
Oh, doing incredible.
Trying to cover from last night's wonderful battle with you, and I figured out I'll just run a faster car.
You were already a little quicker than me, but I just didn't have any offs, and that was the difference.
It definitely was a big difference.
Yeah.
Well, welcome, Julian. We'll see if we get anybody else. I think the GT3 class has a chance of having a few drivers. Not sure. Not sure these other guys are actually going to be in the server. If this Justin or Randy are actually going to be there. I don't have a time from them as of yet. I don't see them on track, so. But we do have, looks like, about 7 more minutes in the qualifying session. So plenty of time to throw a lap down. The more cars that take the green flag, the better chance I have of winning GT4. So, not saying anything against you, Sean. I know you're going to win the race tonight. There's not even 2 GT3 cars in AI that are going to beat you.
I ain't seen any AI cars.
This track
Yeah.
doesn't allow them. I didn't realize that until I set the race up this afternoon when it said AI not allowed. So the AI cars are missing tonight from the race. They are not going to show. The virtual trailer missed the ship coming across the Atlantic to get to Nurburgring, and they got stuck at customs in the Caribbean.
The
Got
AI
stuck in
got
Puerto Rico.
Maybe it might be they're stuck in Puerto Rico. I could have made them work. I've made them work before from remote. I just didn't realize they weren't available on this track. So Tim with a 1.7 second gap in the LMP2 class, running some pretty clean laps here in qualifying. Sean with a 2.2 minute 6 second gap over the next car in GT4. And Ralph with a minute 57 gap over his next competitor. That might be because that's his lap time.
yeah.
But Julian is on track. He's out there. He's going to give it a shot and see what we get out of it. He just
He was
gets
quick
through
in practice.
he just gets through the Michael Schumacher S's. Down the Mercedes kink. Through turns 14, 15, and then back around to the start finish line. The announcer's looking for something to do. Can imagine what the fans are doing at home. Because we only have
I don't know. I'm a fan of
five
Julian
cars
right
on
now.
track.
I'm
Yeah.
enjoying watching him turn a lap.
Well, the camera is currently focused on Mr. Tim Allman.
Well, that's because he's fast.
He does appear to be quick. Not sure if he's trying to improve his time.
I'm just burning off some emotion.
Yeah, understood. Good thoughts are your way there, Tim.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Julian down in the bottom of the track. I don't know. I know that's the Schumacher hairpin or something. No, Schumacher turns.
No, that's the Dunlop. That's the Dunlop.
Dunlop corner. Okay.
I think it's the hairpin, Dunlop hairpin.
Okay.
Because a curve is curve with a K, and that's a care. So I think that's a hairpin. As Sean dives down into the Yokohama S's there at the start, just after the start finish line, through the arena section. Pretty tricky section of the track, actually, that arena section. No give, no forgiveness there. You go wide and you're way off the track. Let's see if we can do a lap around here. As Julian crosses the start finish line. See if he gets a time. Oh, and he does, and he jumps ahead of Ralph. Nice lap. As he comes down into the Yokohama S's and into the arena section of the track. And as he exits the arena, you see this a nice slow second gear corner, first gear corner. Accelerates out through
Well, you can't go through that quick, apparently.
into the forward curve here. Little too quick on that one, Tim.
Just a smidge.
And then down into the Dunlop hairpin. I wonder if this is, if you notice on the wall down here in the hairpin. Don't look now though, Julian. But there's all the former champions and how many championships they won from each country on the stands, on the grandstands back there in the Dunlop corner hairpin. This is called the Michael Schumacher S's. As we come up the hill, hard braking into the left-hander. Trying to keep as much speed as possible, and then back third gear and down the hill. It's funny how hard you can hit this corner right here. That's turn 12. You can pretty much hit that as hard as you want. Doesn't seem to ever get loose there. And then this is the BECWS version of this chicane with the sun right there in your face. That's because we're racing here in the morning hours. No forgiveness in Last Man Standing Motorsports as it comes to time of day. We are the best at making your life chaos, throwing in a time of day change.
Yeah, I think Justin was saying something about that with a rookie race somewhere.
Yeah, well, you got to get used to it because it's coming if you're in rookies. These guys race all times of day and night, so it's not just Last Man Standing; it's the real world. So, but that was a lap. We followed in car with Julian around the track. Nice lap, Julian.
Thank you.
And a good time on the clock as well.
So you don't get to get all that kind of information once the fans get in the stands and you can't see how many championships all these countries have won.
I would guess that's true. I would guess that once the fans put their little backsides in those chairs, you can't see the painted information that's on the actual chairs. So we're running just about done here with qualifying.
I've got about 15 seconds.
15 seconds, and then whatever lap you're on. It looks like this. Oh, Sean's going to make it across the line. He could go one more if he wants it. Not sure who he's going to try to beat out for that pole position in GT4, but he's got every right to go for it if he wants to. And watching Julian come across through turn 16 for his final time on the qualifying session. Let's see, does he improve? Doesn't look like he improved his time this time around. Tim did. Tim actually picked up another 10th on his time. Nice lap, Tim.
Thanks, Rob.
And here comes Ralph. Ralph's going to try to lock one down, see if he can get back up there. He's within a half a second.
No, I'm slowed down.
Oh, okay. All right. Then that's it for qualifying. Qualifying session is over. The last two cars on the track do not need to finish to get the spot they're in.
Yeah, I got it off track, so I boarded it.
Okay. So Tim's got the pole. Mooney's on the outside of the front row. Julian and Ralph side by side on row 2. And Sean in the GT4 class bringing up the rear in 5th. Sean's going to see if he can take 9 more seconds off his lap time and see if he can catch up with the GT3 cars this lap.
So,
No?
random question. If you start from the pit lane, how far does that put you behind at the very beginning?
It brings you out
anything.
usually right behind the last car in the grid.
Okay.
Because there's only 3 rows here, you might be 2-3 seconds behind the pack off the start.
Mooney, I'm going to
But
start
if you
from the pit row.
Yeah, if you take the green and actually come out on track, then you're counted for the race.
Ooh, that was my personal best.
Nice.
Nice job.
You beat
Nice
out your
job.
own time. Nice lap. A 2:04 actually knocked down a full second off your time. That was really good. Didn't know if you were going to try to catch up with the GT3 times.
He's working on it.
Oh, that's a long stretch for this car. She got to have a little bit more steam than that.
Yeah, probably. Probably. All right, well, the session is over. I see this Randy Miner in the session, but I don't know if he's actually going to get on track.
No, it shows him grayed out in the driver's screen and
Okay.
entry screen.
All right.
Him and Justin.
Yeah, now they're gray. Okay. Yeah, he was lit up there a minute ago, but not anymore. There's Mooney's out there taking the lead, but he decides he wants to go, and then he decides he doesn't want to go, and then he wants to go, and then he doesn't want to go.
I'm trying to trip it so it'll say that I've gridded and then I've gone back to the pits.
Well, you don't have to go to the pits.
I'm going to. I'm going to be polite and let them other cars have the run.
Oh, you're going to start from the pits too?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Why didn't you just give you guys selves an EOL and start at the back of us?
Well, that's what I wanted to do, but this is the only way I know how to do it.
An admin. Just right click on the name in your relative screen and
Okay.
I don't
EOL.
know if it'll let us. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's the same. It's the same function. Just starting from the pits does the same thing.
Yeah.
And once we're, I don't know if you do an EOL, I don't know what it'll do.
I don't even know what that is.
End of the
End of
longest
line.
line.
Oh.
Yeah.
Get to the back of the line. You'll have 3 cars pass you.
Like that Rob Panett skit, Back of the Line.
Get to the back of the line.
Yep.
Get out of the line. McDonald's menu hasn't changed in 72 years. Get out of line.
That is
He's
true.
pretty funny. The guy's pretty funny, actually.
All right, now we can.
I was tempted to go to McDonald's today. I didn't. I haven't been to McDonald's in a very long time.
I've been recently. I got a McRib with a strawberry shake.
No, I'm looking at years on my protest of McDonald's. I'm good for a lot many more years too.
Okay.
There's plenty of other places to go.
Yeah, I heard that actually Burger King's Whopper birthday type deal is this weekend, and so for Friday and Saturday they're supposed to be like 37 cents or something like that.
Huh. Well, there you go. Tough to beat that.
Yeah. I'm sure there's a limit on how many you can pick up at a time.
Well, here we go. The GT classes are coming down the front stretch. We're going to catch the green flag, and away we go. There it is. Racing is underway. Julian takes the point down into turn 1 with Ralph right behind. And Sean has a nice grasp on the lead of the GT4 class. I'm not sure if anybody's going to catch him after that turn 1.
He's 3rd overall at the moment.
Yeah. So, Tim and Mooney have left the pit lane. And they're going through the arena section now. Should be catching up with the GT cars here in just a little bit. Won't take them long.
Full tires.
We're underway, under green. As we watch Julian go through the Dunlop hairpin. I can't get KEHRE to put hairpin in my brain, so not sure why. Not sure why that doesn't compute. As the LMP2 cars are getting through the Schumacher chicane, Schumacher S. as they go around class leader Sean Williams in the GT4 car. GT3s are still nose to tail in those two Ferraris. As they go down through the Mercedes kink and into the chicane.
So it should be easy to predict that a Ferrari will win today's race in GT3.
In the GT3, yes. All classes are running one car in their class. One car manufacturer, I should say. All right, well, Tim has taken the overall lead as Mooney catches up with the GT3 cars as he exits the arena section of the track. Whoop, and goes wide. I don't know if he hit anything, but definitely went wide there.
Yeah, not hit anything, but yeah, I
have to regroup there, shake the dust off, and keep it going. He got back on track in front of Sean. Sean was thinking, man, I could pass a car today. But no.
Much to my dismay.
And it takes one corner for him to put a 2-second gap down the backstretch. Or down the whatever corner that is.
Well, you never know, Sean. A little lapse in concentration, do it again, and crush the car, and you'll be able to pass someone.
GT3 battle still going. Only 1.2 seconds separating first and second in class, and second and third overall. I'm going to let you guys race for a bit. I'm going to step away, and I'll be back later on. Enjoy the race, everyone.
He's going to go contemplate having a McDonald's.
No, that decision's already been made.
Oh, Jillian, that was so much easier than last night.
I know.
You guys talking about 2 nights ago?
Oh, okay, 2 nights ago. Yeah, whatever.
Okay, I'm trying to remember what we were doing last night.
Apparently, it was last night for Michael, even though it was 2 nights ago for Julian.
You know, I had a 0x on that whole race as well. Until the race was over, I already took the checkered flag, and I realized that computer glitch thing had cost me a whole position, and I was a little annoyed, so I drove through the bus stop, killed a bunch of pylons, and I locked the brakes up in a fit of hostility and slid the car off the track and just tapped the barrier, and there was the 1x. After the race was over. Talk about stupid, right? Just gave away 5 points. Anyway, rubbing a little salt into the wound from that whole race. Oh well. as Chip says, we're just pushing pixels around computer screens, so it doesn't really matter. I miss Chip.
Yeah. Oh, I see. It's easy to get a 1x through that chicane.
Fuel window. Apparently, we can't make it to the end.
It's a good thing I didn't waste my fast repair on that. I had 0.02 seconds of optional repair.
Nice. Good decision.
Yeah. I didn't even think I had that much.
What happened, Julian?
Mistake.
Must have been a minor one because it didn't look like that bad of a corner to me.
I just went in a little bit too deep.
Ah,
So it looks like we're 12 and a half minutes in. Lap 7 for the GT3 cars. As they exit the stadium section down into the Dunlop hairpin. Ralph Connor has taken the lead in the class, but not by much, with Julian only 0.4 seconds behind. The League of Legends tournament for my son's league.
Oh yeah, how's that going?
The final match. They're in the actual finals tonight. They have 2 minutes and 30 seconds before the actual match begins. So
Keep us
they're going
posted.
to have their first game. Yeah. Game 1 will be against the other undefeated team, Team White. And they've had their picking session. The first thing you do in league is you pick your players, and you can ban players from the other team, allow them to, get what they need. And so far, from what they're saying, that my son's team had a better draft, and they have a more usable team than their opponent. So you don't just get to pick who you're going to play and play it. The other team can ban certain characters, and you can't play those characters. So you have to kind of stack your side, and hopefully you get the better draw. And they do it one character at a time. And now that they've finished doing it, they're saying that he's got a slight advantage. That's usually nothing that's that in itself won't decide the game. They have to play them well. But at this level, both of these teams are as good as they're going to get. Not like somebody's going to learn some magical, skill tonight before the game, and they're going to go out there and do their best. And
It's all about execution tonight.
yeah, they just have to go out and just put it down, do the best they can. So we'll see how it goes. So, I'm sure they've already started. There's a lag, and they don't show live.
Yeah,
they have a lag.
The Mooney
so
lag.
You can't. It's not quite like a Mooney lag. It's more like a competition lag.
I like that.
Wait a minute. I need to go back to this. What is a Mooney lag?
It's like, so if you don't want the swearing to be broadcast, you got a little bit of a delay.
Okay.
You can hit the mute button. Yeah. Now this is like a 3 or 4 minute lag, so you can't say anything or have an opponent like watch something and see something they're not supposed to make a difference in the actual match. So
no,
you've got
no. I now that I know what lag we're talking about, that could be anywhere from 7 seconds to 3 minutes.
Yeah, true.
You should probably,
Depends on how long the rant is, right?
Right. Someone jump on and try and watch it, and they're like, "Where'd all the sound go?" Mooney's ranting.
It's a Mooney rant.
It saved it from looping around that time, but dang.
I think we're about to begin. Well, yellow can't be on both sides.
There you go, Mooney. I spun it out.
Tim loses it in the stadium section.
Well, I did that earlier, so we're now even.
Yeah, you still got a good enough gap though. You're still
Well, that's due to
Still
pit
gotta-
stop strategy already.
yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Well, hey, far be it from me for trying
Well,
to determine what's going on.
Yeah, why
I-
did you pit so early?
I was in my fuel window, as Ralph mentioned. His crew chief said.
Oh, his fuel window, not yours.
Yeah, it was in mine too.
Oh,
I put
mine didn't come
80%
around.
on the cars. You shouldn't need much.
Oh, I figured it would be easier to top it off sooner than to. And I've just killed the car because I was too aggressive on that corner.
Is Mooney in the chicane? Stationary. Oh, now he's got it going again. Is he limping into the pit lane or is he going? Looks like he's going back out on track. The GT cars are still lockstep together, half a second apart.
Did you get damaged, Mooney?
Yeah.
Damn.
But it's a good thing I didn't waste that one fast repair on that 0.2 seconds of repair.
Yeah,
I've
right.
I've got it now.
I'm gonna sneak past you here.
Right, we are 20 minutes in. Trying to watch my the other match here, but this Jim has the point at the moment. He's gotten around Mooney. I think that's a lap.
Sure is.
And Julian is now 1.1 seconds back from Ralph, who is in the lead of the GT3 class. Sean, your competition's creeping up on you. You're in the lead, but I don't know how long you're going to hang on to it. We'll see.
Are you picking on Sean while you're not even on the track?
What am I supposed to do?
Encourage him.
Good lap, Sean. Good lap.
Oh, Sean, go.
205. Good lap.
Go, Sean, go. Go, Sean, go.
Go, Sean Racer. Go, Sean Racer. Go,
I was
Sean
thinking
Racer,
more like
go.
Mr. Inspector Gadget.
Go, Gadget.
Yeah.
Go,
Go, Gadget,
Sean.
go! Cool. Tim's creeping up on me. 4.5 seconds back.
He might have the advantage on you soon. Hard to tell.
It's debatable.
Being the car is only 40 seconds a lap faster than yours. Okay, 20 seconds. As Tim gets by through the stadium section, goes down around turns 5 and 6.
I'm kind of getting an idea what those guys in the Indy cars have to go through when we're doing GTE night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. Trying to find your spot. I mean, there's only 3 cars, so don't read too much into this. But I mean, it's just
But it's finding spots with random placements. When's the smart time to do it? And
well,
with
that's
that,
it. It's making instant smart decisions instead of a lot of times I make stupid decisions in the spur of the moment, and working on fixing that.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, from being in the IndyCar out there on Tuesday nights, it's definitely a patience game. Of course, I can imagine if you were going for the lead, it's a little different when it's Philip and Brandon and Chris
Sure. Yeah.
versus me in the back, just saying, "Well, I'm going to get a P5 here because there's 5 of us out here." But at the same time, trying to run the clean race and not making mistakes.
Right.
Get a good lap in.
but it can give you a good perspective running the faster car, going, this is what they need, so that you can make the good decision in the slower car also to go, maybe I don't want to pull over in front of them now. That would be a bad idea.
Yeah, I'm not really following what's going on here in this other match. It's really hard to tell. They've got 1,000 gold lead, the other guys do, and they got one kill. They got an early kill, but they ganged up 5-on-1 on somebody. It's not like they weren't going to get that kill.
Right.
They're kind of playing around right now. Ooh, they're going to gang up on this guy. Well, they evened off that kill. And they might have a couple more here. Oh, he had to flash away. He got away. Well, they evened it up. Well, that move right there, that was a good battle. Huh. Interesting game so far. These games are like this. They kind of like float for a long time, and then all of a sudden somebody pounces, and it makes a big move.
Opens everything up.
Yeah. They kind of strategize for a while, and then they have this big brawl, and then if somebody like just clears the brawl, then they take off. They just take off and go. It's pretty interesting the way it works. So right now, I'm not quite following. Yep, they got another kill. Now it's 2-1. That one looked interesting the way that played out.
Where is this game match being held? Where is he in? I mean, is he in like a city or something?
No, he's home.
Oh, he's at home?
Yeah. It's a virtual training camp for
okay.
Cloud9.
I thought it would have been cool if they actually go to a camp, and
they probably did at one time, like in the past. I'm sure they have done that.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one's virtual. Well, they're going after a dragon. Looks like they might get it. They're keeping everybody busy on the outside edge. Oh, we might lose a turret. No, maybe not. They got it. They got the
Thanks,
dragon.
Sean.
You got it, Ralph.
Huh. They got a dragon and they evened up the score. Interesting. That was a good trade-off. Now the gold's almost even. Huh. Anyway, back to the race.
So while you're speaking of points and tabulations and stuff like that, so first place overall is 36 points. What is second?
I believe I'd have to go check. Let me
Oh, okay.
pull up some details here. I think in this particular race, it doesn't break it out by what class you're in as to what points you get.
Right.
So if I go to the last race results, it's just an overall points block.
Right.
So last race results, I finished 10th overall, and I picked up 24 points. You get your race points plus your 2 bonus points for finishing the race. And then there is 1 point for most positions gained, and 1 point for fastest lap of the race, and then 2 points if you finish with 0 incidents. So 5th place, you automatically get 29 points for 5th place overall. So all you need to do is get the 2 bonus points, and that will give you 31, and we will be tied for. So if Sean is still running a 0x, which I don't know if he is or not.
Correct.
Yeah. So if you are, and you manage to finish it in the next 17 minutes with 0x, then we would be tied for the championship. So that, no pressure, just don't get any X's for the rest of the race, and you'll have the win.
Ron's playing the mind game now.
Don't worry about it,
Just
Sean.
don't-
I will drive in the grass to be away from you. Just
I will be forever out of your way, Sean.
not that
nice
we
that
don't
my
want to.
teammates. Yeah, nice that my teammates are helping you out, Sean. I like this. I like how this is working.
So major turn of events here.
Yeah, it usually is. For some reason, it usually always is a major turn of events against me.
Hey, I got taken out by one of my teammates on Tuesday's race, so don't feel bad.
Yeah. Huh. They got another. I think they got another. Yeah, they got another kill. So it's 3-2. But yellow got one of the dragons, so kind of hiding right there. Oh, he jumped on him. No, he's not gonna be able to get him.
Full on Tokyo drift of a LMP2 car. That's awesome.
Nobody's got any turrets yet. It's 3-2 on the kills. They're kind of trying to gang up on somebody down here, but the guy's got a couple helpers nearby. I don't know. Game's kind of even so far. Pretty even. Nobody's really taking any big advantage. Nobody's taking any big risks, though. The risk versus reward. They're not really doing much. They're just kind of playing the base game and just evening things out. So, see how it goes. Yeah.
Thank you, crew chief. He just told me I did turn my fastest lap of the race. And at the
14
same point,
minutes.
I'm 3 seconds slower than Tim.
14 minutes to go. Mooney did just turn his fastest lap of the race. You see that green number in the top right, 146.3. Only 2 seconds behind Tim's fastest lap, so it's not 3 seconds back.
Yeah, don't make it out that it's worse than it is, dude.
Yeah, you try to stab yourself and twist the knife there. It was only 2 seconds.
It's only 2 seconds.
Oh, was that an off track there, Sean, as he went around you? Just checking.
No. It was kind of. It kind of reminded me of like a Scandinavian flick almost.
It's kind of fling by.
Yeah. He
I
pulled
wanted you
the
to know I was there.
he pulled the e-brake and shot back in front of me. You know.
That's okay. Tim and I have actually done the old guy racing block split move at that
Yeah,
same
we
corner
have.
before.
That's right.
As
I
Tim's
was at
car
that
was
corner.
damaged and he jumped in front of another car and blocked him to let me take the lead. I
That
held
was
that lead
perfect.
for the rest of the race. That was really good.
That was a clutch move.
Okay, we got a little team battle going on here. A little team battle. Oh, they got two. Are they going to get more? Nope. Well, they evened it up 4-4.
Nice.
I remember running a race of the
Ooh,
pro.
and they're going to get another dragon. Oh, big time! They're going to get another dragon. Nice move.
League of the Legends is more important. Go ahead with your story there, Sean.
Okay, so I remember running a Pro
Oh, they
2
lost the
race
turret for it.
at Summit Point, and I passed a guy for third place by yanking the e-brake in the first turn and drifting that thing around,
That's a nice corner to do that in.
which was loads of fun, by the way, to run a very obscure vehicle at a very obscure track.
What was it?
Pro 2 at Summit Point.
Huh. Interesting.
It was like a multi-class. It was Pro 2s against Pro 4s
Hmm.
on tarmac.
Yeah, on Summit Point, which is was it Jefferson or was it just straight up Summit Point?
Just Summit Point. It wasn't the Jefferson circuit.
I'm staying off your corner there, Ruff. All right.
Well, this is the second match in
For some reason,
2
my
weeks.
screen minimized. That's why were able to get around me. I had to slow down, Julian.
I wondered what happened there.
Yeah, all of a sudden I went from 34 or 3840 to 1920. I'm like, holy crap, I can't see. And I don't know why it did it either.
Display issue. The problem with Tim. Maybe it's all display issue.
iRacing
Yep.
seems to randomly attack somebody's video card. Currently, that put a little bit of a gap between Julian and Ralph. It looks like about 16 seconds. As Julian catches up to our class leader in GT4.
I'm going to apologize in advance, Julian. Sean needs like another position overall, so I'm just going to have to take you out.
That's not fair. That poor guy. He's like, you son of a gun.
No voluntary offering of positions here. I'm not going to allow it. I'll score you back up in third. Remember, I do have control of the scoring computer.
File a protest.
Fair fight here. Fair fight.
No sandbagging. No sandbagging.
Yeah, Chris isn't even here. Oh, now we're back in the action. Okay, we had some kind of a delay. It is extremely close now.
Got to do a splash and dash.
Oh! Made him use a flash, though.
Huh.
I think that's 3 times
Very
in this race,
even
Julian,
game.
right there.
Okay, so we've still got Tim out front. Got a lap on the field. Mooney's back there behind him by about 16 seconds. Julian out front. Still about 15 seconds back to Ralph, and Sean still class leader in the GT4 class. Uncontested. Throwing those laps down, trying to get the 0x. No mistakes here coming into turn 6 there, Sean. No mistakes, buddy. Don't pay attention to the color of the grandstands down here in 8 and noticing those flags. They're really not that important.
Psychological warfare. I love it.
Have you ever noticed as you come up on the Schumacher S, there's a big sign on the wall that says Schumacher? I don't know
did
if you've
notice
noticed that.
I have
Just-
noticed
yeah.
it.
Place bumper here.
Yeah. I just didn't know if Sean had noticed it as he's approaching that now.
I'm
I
sure
see
he
it
put
See it
the-
over
front
on
of
the
me.
right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Und
Did they
my
spell
name
Schumacher
is
right?
Und my name is Michael Schumacher.
Did they spell it the French way or the German way? What did
The-
they? Which
The
one?
German way.
Schumacher's not French, but it's a good try.
Not even close.
You know, I actually kind of feel bad for that guy. You know, that he's basically a vegetable the rest of his life.
Michael Schumacher?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he got hurt in a skiing accident a long time ago. He's been just in a vegetated state since then. All
To the
those
point-
millions
To the
just
point
to keep him
where
alive.
like there's no more pictures, and that's why they did that Netflix special.
Okay.
Was
Okay.
almost like an you know, in memory of him, but he's still alive, you know.
Yeah, I didn't realize he was still going.
Yeah.
Everybody thought he had passed away, but it was just his family just wants him to just live at home. And
We want to keep
Yeah.
it private.
yeah,
Well, and he's the champion. I mean, he is one of the best, one of the greatest Formula One drivers of all time. I mean, no question. You know, you see some of the achievements he made, and was it similar? Did they have the money? You know, was it similar to today's, advantages? Maybe, it might have been, but that's how F1 goes. You know, you can't be upset that one guy wins 6 or 7 championships in 10 years, because that's how Formula One works.
right.
So
And how is his son as a F1 driver? Because I don't follow F1 at all.
he's not.
There's no Michael Schumacher.
Well,
He's not a Michael Schumacher, but
Yeah.
he's also not on a Schumacher team.
mm,
He's running on Haas, and he just doesn't have a whole lot going on. So, they need another person to help. They need another helper. Oh, interesting.
Had a really good lap, Tim, and then I just busted it in 2 corners on the next one.
Okay, we got 5 minutes to go. Another 3 laps for Mr. Tim to finish up this race as he comes around through the chicane. And it looks to me like red team has started to pull away here, gaining a little advantage. See if they can make it work. They're
Well,
up
are we
4-7
rooting
on
for
team
yellow
fight.
or red?
Red team is yellow team. Blue team is white team. Now, yellow
Okay.
team will probably be blue team next time, because there's
All right,
a
who are
blue
we
side of the
rooting
field and a
for?
red side of the field. Yellow team
Okay.
is Wesley's team, and he
Alright.
is sometimes blue and sometimes red, depending on which side of the board they get. There's a red board and a blue board. So But right
So
now
we're
they do
rooting
have an
for
advantage.
yellow team and Sean.
And currently
Got it.
they are on, yes, yellow team and me for beating Sean when he gets his 1X. He's only got 3 more laps though, so he's got to hurry up. Actually, he's got 2 more, I think, because we are at
I'm rooting for the
42nd
lead.
minute.
We have not had a tie for any series yet, so I'm rooting for
I
that.
don't think we have. I think you're right.
And yesterday I ordered my new Formula wheel. All right.
Oh yeah, which wheel? What is it?
The Fanatic Formula.
Oh, okay.
Because the Cube controls and the GSI, that's a big Buenos Dias on that one. They're really proud of them things.
Yeah, I'll bet.
They're like $1,500.
Well, I'm still running my Thrustmaster TX wheel at the moment, so they got 3 over there. They got 3-on-3 match. Is it worth it? No. Oh, they just lost a turret.
I'm running on a GT or Thrustmaster GT 300 TR whatever.
The 300, yeah, the 300 is the same as the TX. The 300 is the PlayStation version. TX is the Xbox version. It's the same wheel. One of them has like a half a turn more total rotation, so you get like a quarter turn each direction. Well, let us know when you get that white flag, Tim. I think you're
Gotta be getting
you're
close.
half a lap away from it, from what I understand from what I'm seeing on my screen. Maybe not. Maybe you still got to go another one, but I think this is
This has
I think
got to
this
be
is
it.
2 to go. Yeah, you're on. I think you're on 2 to go.
My crew chief knows that you're the class leader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your chief has computerized information at his fingertips.
Who would have thunk it?
Probably, yeah. It's probably not that hard to figure out.
Try and get around you, get away from you.
All right, I got the white flag finally. This is where my computer gets ready to die.
Did you get the white flag?
Yeah.
Okay, we're in it. We're in it. Final lap.
I still have a shot.
Sean's like, hurry up and die, Tim.
Yep. I'm working
No,
on
no,
it.
no, 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 no.
I
I
don't
did
think
not
Sean
say
can gain
that.
anything. I don't think Sean can gain anything. He's got more than a lap lead over Sean. So. At this point, Julian looks like he's got a good handle on the GT3 class. Tim has a lap lead on the LMP class. Sean is still battling away with himself to gain the victory in the GT4 class. Wow. Well, here we go. Tim crosses the line for the victory. As the race is officially called, Tim Allman is the victor. No computer glitch, no computer blink,
Nope.
no issues tonight. Nice and smooth from flag to flag. As We watch our second car come around for the final corner. Mooney's coming around for his last lap here.
Oh, good. You missed the chicane there. Good.
No, I did miss the chicane. I just got the camera on you to watch you go across the start-finish line. Then we will get Sean on camera as he makes his 1X through the chicane. Cleanly through. I guess that was a 0X, I suppose. He got one more corner to go. And across the line he goes.
Now, quickly, get off the road.
Over to Julian. Yeah, pull over and stop. Click out. See if we get any X's. Julian's coming up through the chicane now for the GT3 class win. And unless these guys make a huge mistake, they should have game one. Now, it's a 3-game series, so that doesn't mean anything until they get them all. As Julian comes across the line. Good job, Julian. And as we watch our final contestant cross the start-finish line. And that is the race.
Nice race win for Tim and Julian and Sean.
Nice job, guys.
We're going to pop out here and go to the standings. Hopefully we get them quickly.
Okay.
All
And I'm
right.
completely out of gas.
I'm running out as I come up to the chicane.
I think when I pitted, I only needed like little over 2 gallons to finish. I had like 1.5 gallons when I pitted.
That was a good race, Julian.
Thank you very much. I think I got a little bit lucky there. You were just a tad faster than me. And,
In a couple places, we seem to be pretty equal. It just, when that screen went to 1920, I just couldn't see well enough. And I backed out.
Right. I thought maybe you'd had a slowdown or something, but I didn't see you go off track, so I couldn't see why you would have got a slowdown. But now I get it. I'm sorry that happened, because otherwise we would have had a tremendous race right to the flag, I think.
Oh, wow. 155.70.
Nice
Sean
lap.
does get his 0 incidents, as well as Ralph, even with his blink out, still gets a 0 incident race, picking up an extra 5 points,
Nice
padding
job,
that GT3 championship.
I
I'll
thought
have
it
to get
showed I
those
had
points then.
3.
Yeah, I saw 0 on the end there, so hopefully that worked out.
Yeah, well, that's what it shows here in the results is 0, but on my screen it showed 3.
Yeah.
Must have definitely been a glitch.
The screen is wrong. We're gonna go with that.
All right, I am going to call this a night, and I'm going to go and watch the end of my son's match.
Nice.
You guys have another race coming up.
Yep.
Zach was chiming in as he was watching about the Haas, and Zach, I completely agree. The Haas is garbage, which is why Schumacher needs to be in a better car. But
yeah, well, they put no
So-
effort into this year's F1, but yeah,
they shouldn't even really be there. But
no.
anyway, next race coming up, we've got some dirt track action coming up for you for track day. They'll be running the IRX cars tonight, and they are at Barcelona. Very technical, tough track that should be a lot of fun. See how that goes for everybody. And we'll see you guys then. So on behalf of Last Man Standing Motorsports, this is Ron with Big Wizard TV. Thanks again to our big old sponsor, Stair Fittings Incorporated. And keep the wheels on the bottom. We'll see you on the next one.